Hello and welcome back to Edu Protocols Are As Good As Gold. And today we're going to be covering the emoji word problem. And with the emoji word problem, this is actually not in any of the books. So this was one just that I kind of found, I think, on Twitter or Facebook. And it is a really good find. It kind of reminds me of the emoji power paragraph, but it is with math. So all of the resources you can find on this Wakelet. You can search also previous sessions that we've done with this series, and you can also make a copy and use any of these in your classroom. Just make sure you kind of share out and give back to the community of Edu Protocols. So with emoji word problems, the first thing that students are going to do is they're going to create their math word problem. So what they're going to do is they're going to click this link that takes them to a Flippity. You can also go to Flippity and create your own word problem mixer upper if you want, or you can use this one that is already created for you in this template. Once the students have the word generator popped up, they will then spin the wheel. Then they will write each of their different responses on this chart. And then they will begin to create a word problem, and they'll begin to solve the equation and solve the word problem. So let's go ahead and let's spin the wheel. You can have students spin one at a time, and then they would write a dog under who. You can also go over here and spin all the wheels all at once, and then the students can just write all of the words together. You could also do this as a class. Up here, it also shows the what was spent. So let's go ahead and we would write a small child, where we would write an alien invasion. The operation is adding 3 and 14. So that's what the students would write in this box. They would then create a word problem out of that information. So here we go. We have the pig, McDonald's, divided 4 and 12. There's the word problem. And then here's the equation, 12 divided by 4, because she bought 12 Big Macs. And then she gave some Big Macs to Mommy Pig, Daddy Pig, George, and kept some for herself. And then it wants to know how many Big Macs did each pig get. And so then we can see the equation, and we can see it solved out correctly. And that's it to emoji word problems. It's just spin the wheel, create a word problem, my equation, and solve. And just a reminder, if you want to check out the emoji power paragraph, this one is more for ELA or other subjects. You can, and also it's very similar to kind of this version, and you could have the students spin a wheel, or you could just kind of have them go throughout and use the website that's mentioned on here. It creates, it's right here, these little emojis for you, and then students can create a story, and then they can kind of Edu Protocol smash. I don't know if that's a word. They can Edu Protocol smash this with Not Your Paragraph. And so just a reminder that you could do this with writing, and that is called the 8 parts, or not 8 parts, the emoji power paragraph. And then the math version is emoji word problems. Oh my gosh, that was hard to say. All right, just a reminder that all of these links will be added to the Wakelet as soon as we end the session. And thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you check out goldedu.org and also check us out on Twitter at goldedullc. And make sure you also fill out that feedback form. Have a great night, guys.